Development Center for Community Upliftment has been formally compliant since 2022. Dccu is a self-funded organization by the dedicated members and volunteers. Dccu aims to develop and educate women, youth, children and later on men on life skills. Dccu offer the following services to community for free: empowerment programs, reading programs, arts and crafts, after-school development, trauma workshops, counseling and rehabilitation referral, family restoration, parent guidance programs, and holiday programs. Dccu hosts projects like Mandela Day, Youth Day, rural outreaches, school clothing and stationery drive, including the soup kitchen and feeding. Development Center for Community Upliftment's purpose is to equip community with life skills while also developing participants through active teaching methods to provide professional help to the community in order to excite people about opportunities in technology. The goal is to serve as a light of hope and restore dignity to poverty-ridden communities, especially women, youth, and children. Development Center for Community Upliftment began 2022 in partnership with local and surrounding schools to hand out much-needed school clothing, stationery, and hygiene packs. The organization launched a new workshop, namely Trauma, with professional counselors. The trauma workshop raised awareness on how to cope with trauma and the different types of trauma, including gender-based violence. Dccu have launched a successful art program for the youth. In partnership with one of the community champions, we have witnessed change in their behavior, including their conduct. New talent was discovered and existing talent was nurtured. Dccu hosted a major youth day event in partnership with relevant stakeholders: the Belhar Police, Belhar Fire Department, City of Cape Town Law Enforcement, City of Cape Town Traffic Department, Community Police Forum known as CPF, including the local schools and churches within Belhar and other non-profit organizations, to raise awareness on #420 substance abuse amongst the youth on the school. Mandela Day was honored by spending 67 minutes preparing the youth for back to school with free haircuts, wash and blow dry including hair braids, handing out hygiene packs, stationery that was needed to complete the rest of the year. The goal of Heritage Day's excursion was to demonstrate to the youth that there is other opportunities than gangsterism, substance abuse, and teenage pregnancy, as well as to commemorate Cape Town's heritage, raising awareness on career paths to choose from. Dccu celebrated International Book Day in partnership with the Huguenot Square Library to establish a structured reading program that includes progress reports for parents and schools to review. Dccu was able to create a safe environment for the youth, women, men and elderly to express themselves regarding the 16 days of activism. The community responded in a positive manner to be educated and equipped on the topic of gender-based violence. Dccu built relationships with different stakeholders in 2022. The Two Ocean Aquarium, Table Mountain, the Spur Group, Department of Social Development, City of Cape Town's various departments like Solid Waste Management, Health, Social Development in City of Cape Town, Disaster Risk Management. These partnerships allowed Dccu to send young people from Belhar and surrounding areas on excursions and training with Google and IBM. We met phenomenal people on our journey in 2022. Volunteers at Dccu progress within the organization through gaining skills, employment opportunities, and education, all of which improved their CVs. Dccu were able to send the volunteers on training courses at UWC. Dccu partnered with Recreation and Park and other organizations to keep the youth off the street during the school holidays, thanks to the youth representative and the Ward 12 councillor of Belhar. Development Center for Community Upliftment mobilized with small businesses, including community members, to make most of these events, workshops, programs and projects, signed partnership with ShopRite and Food for Life to feed the multitude, and became a distributor to surrounding communities, including sports clubs. The elderly is the cornerstone of the community. We honor them at DCCU by hosting a Grandparents' Day. We encourage the elderly to pass on their skills and talent to the youth. The elderly was eager to assist and be the custodians of these projects under the leadership of DCCU. At the Development Center for Community Upliftment, we prioritize skills development, education, and equipping the community, including assisting with social challenges. One of the biggest challenges for the organization is finding a premises to operate from, including operational expenses. DCCU have made it through 2022 thanks to the generosity of individuals in the community that contributed financially and believes in the vision of DCCU. We believe that 2023 will bring new possibilities, long-term investors, donors and sponsors. We are grateful to every donor, sponsor, investor, partner, and most important, the community that supports us.